everyone, welcome back to another stream. How are you guys today? I am so tired. I've been up since like 2 a.m. and it is now 12:35 a.m. the next day. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule because I woke up whenever I want to go to sleep. So I just decided that I'm gonna go all day without sleeping. Anyway, I see we have a new chatter in today. Hello, welcome in. Bubbly, how are you doing today? It's, oh. Am I allowed to look around yet, game? Remember to get plenty of sleep. The body does not function well without it. You know, your body, Bubbly Dodge. In chat, one of the chatters. You know, your body also doesn't really function well if you, you know, don't have a functional body. But I'm just having so much fun all the time, actually. Introductions are in order, are they not? Jesus Christ. Not the worst, could definitely be better. My body is so fucky, dude. Anyway, introductions are in order. My name is Atlas. I use any pronouns except she, her, with a preference for he, him, or they, them. And yes, that does include it, its. Most people are not comfortable. Did you spawn in the mushroom biome? No, I did not. Actually, take a look at this map real quick. Let's take a look at this. So, we have one monument here, one monument here, one monument here, and this is my spawn chunk, right next to a village. And so I went to get up to this desert up here. Hang on, it gets crazier. I was going from, I originally went across, and then I had to download the map mod afterwards. Like, I fucked up and didn't get it. So some of the chunks that I had loaded aren't actually loaded in. So I went across, and then I came around to down here, this way from the found an azalea tree. But I noticed that I passed a desert up here. So I went up to get to the desert, and here's another ocean temple. Hang on. Cambodia. Solo sodium. Sex ad, my favorite, as it should be, as it should be. It's a cannula. It's a canister. Isn't the vending machine I love? It's a little mix that you've been dreaming of. It's the curse with the thirst of a lonely man. That you use his phone with some only cans. Every glamorous can has a heart to fill. I hope that you can handle 330 mil. That's just hold the can. Where's my AC remote? Like, I had it just earlier today. Oh, no, it's very hydrating. My bad. Hey, welcome back from ads. Welcome back. Where is my remote? I don't know where it went. I had a remote for my AC, so I didn't have to get up to turn it off. Hydrate? So what's happening? Okay, let's go over this world map real quick, okay? So, this is my spawn chunks. I spawn like virtually right next to this this village, and this is actually a hollow mountain that spans like that much space of my spawn chunks. And then over here is nether stuff, but what it doesn't show is I downloaded the world map mod after I downloaded the mini map mod, so not all of my chunks that I've loaded are actually loaded in the map. But I went up way over this way and then way back. So whenever I first came this way, I saw some desert up here. So I was like, okay, well, let me put a waystone here at the nether portal, and then I'll just like go up, you know? And I'll go and I'll put a waystone at the desert so that I can go and get some desert materials. So here's something cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Within not an uncomfortable distance from spawn. Here's where it gets weirder, is just the number of villages that I have found. I don't know if 118, because I'm on 118 too, I don't know if it changed village spawn rates or if I just got really fucking lucky with this seed. But this is, so here's village 1. If I just follow the map direction, so here's village 1, scroll up, village 2, village 3, across this way. That is a village. That is a pillager tower. Scroll down, a village. There's one right over here somewhere. I am not spotting it. Then there's one here. That one I actually hadn't got before. I used that as a shortcut to get to this one. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. And further up, if we go all the way up here, I noticed it in my render distance as I was leaving, but there's also a village, I believe, right up in this top corner. I don't know, I swear to any and every god, I did not seed search this. I don't know how to seed search. I just got this seed. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the Minecraft gods have decided to send me love and affection on this hardcore world, but Jesus Christ, man. Sure, dreams. No, don't compare me to him. Because unlike him, if I cheat, I'm honest about it. Oh, this is the wrong hole. So, I've spent like the past 2 days watching Stranger Things, and it's been a trip, dude. If you've never watched Stranger Things, I highly recommend it. I will put the caveat though of massive fucking strobe warning. I did not take the strobe warning seriously. I get seizures, and I did not take the strobe warning seriously. I'm still gonna finish the show, but yeah, have some regrets, that's for sure. Always take the strobe warning seriously. True. I'm just glad that the season I'm on now, the strobes are in red, and red strobes are the only ones that actually don't affect me, so. Excuse me while me and my friend PvP in Dark Souls, that's fine. My boyfriend actually started playing Dark Souls recently. And, he and I were talking about, like, differences that we enjoy and dislike in game design. Yeah, he and I were talking about differences that we like and dislike in game design, and basically, my preference is, I don't like skill-based gameplay. I don't like it if you have to train yourself on how to learn a specific skill for the game. I prefer it if it starts off very, very simple and very easy to understand. That's why I like Celeste, that's why I like Minecraft, that's why I like Sims. But I'm also down to play more combative games, like, so all the games that I play, yeah. I'm also down to play, like, more combative games, but I have a preference of, I don't want every single game to be taken, like, life or death levels of seriously, so if it's a competitive game, I won't play it. That's why I used to play a lot of, like, so like most games that exist, yeah. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty, but whenever I did, I was, like, a very fucking toxic person. And I don't say that as, like, lighthearted, like, oh, I was so toxic, ha ha ha. No, I mean, like, I was the type of Call of Duty player to DM you, like, I played on Xbox, I will say, but I would just message people their own IP addresses if they killed me while I was on a streak, or if they fucked up my KD. I was that type of toxic player. And I don't want to risk becoming that again. So, something like Valorant, where it has a highly competitive mode, but it also just has a game mode where you just play gun game and enjoy playing rounds. That I prefer. Probably best to avoid them then. Mm-hmm. I don't play Valorant competitively, like, at all. I don't like how competitive games make me feel, because I get, like, really aggressive and very angry, especially if I lose and it's ranked. Actually, that's the specific reason why I've stopped streaming Bed Wars. Was because I was having aggression problems. Like, it leaked into my daily life. Ooh, gold. I need that. It leaked into my daily life. Like, it wasn't just me being angry at the game anymore. It was me yelling at my loved ones. And that was not something I was comfortable with within myself. I used to play competitive and have never met more toxic people in my life. Yeah. So I've told this story a few many times on my chat, but since we have a new me and my friends fixed that, just started not to care. Some people might be able to have that ability, but you know, yeah. So I've told this story a few many times in my chat, but considering we have a new person, I'll go ahead and share this fun little fact about myself again. I don't know if this section is still around, but there was a section of FaZe Clan that was specifically for Xbox gaming. And my elder cousin actually got into that, he was recruited for that section of FaZe Clan. He turned them down because he's a fucking moron, but, he turned them down because he's a fucking moron, because he wanted to have gaming as a hobby, not as a job, because he doesn't want to have a job. Anyway, he's a fucking moron who deserves to be in jail, but that's for another time. So, because of that, I actually got to be in contact with FaZe Clan, like, all the time. Like, we would play training matches together. I would be there during, like, their warm-up and training matches, just, you know, for the fun of it. And that gave me a really skewed scale of what what average competitive play is. And this was keep in mind, this was when I was like 10 to 13. So this was whenever my brain was still developing. And it gave me, like, if you can imagine having that level of, definitely had an interesting life. Oh, you don't even know. Stick around long enough and you'll get to hear some of the crazy stories. This is nothing. But, I got to interact and train with FaZe Clan. But the thing is, before I interacted with FaZe Clan, I've never played FPS games. So I didn't know how to play, and I learned how to play FPS games in the highest competitive skill bracket that existed at the time. And it was very bad for how I processed competitiveness, especially considering the household I was in. So I treat every ranked match as if it's worth 4, 5, 6 grand. Because that's how I was taught to treat every game by members of FaZe Clan. And anytime I would start cussing someone out, they would encourage it. Also, there were some guys in FaZe who were just really fucking creepy, dude. I'm not saying that to, trash FaZe Clan. I'm pretty sure the members that were, really, really creepy towards me actually wound up getting kicked for being creepy to other kids. But, man, if you ever get into, competitive gaming spaces, keep your fucking mouth shut, dude. See, that is bad. What you do is play, and you're having fun. Yeah. And that's why I don't play competitively anymore. If it's ranked, I can't do it because I will get that aggressive and that violent. This sounds like I'm running away from the problem. I know it does, but genuinely the healthiest way for me to play any type of game is to play it in such a way where there is no ranking. It's just free play, non-competitive, and if there is any competition, it's all playful and not important. That's honestly why I probably will never be a part of something like Twitch Rivals or something. Even though that would be an absolute honor, the amount of damage that would do to my mental health is not worth it. Anywho, so, I've been watching Stranger Things. Stranger Things is such a good show, dude. Anyway, back to Minecraft. Yeah, I've been watching Stranger Things. It's such a good show, dude. I've been documenting, pretty much my experiences with my friends, where I'll just shoot them random messages of me reacting to the show. And my most common message, just over and over and over again, is, oh my god, Elle is best. Elle is best. Not best girl, just best. Best character. Where I'm so excited that Elle is there, dude. Elle is just the best. However, I do find it deeply entertaining that, because of my, how long I've been in gaming, I now associate L with the letter L, lose. So I'll hear someone in the show go, take L, and go, why are you telling them to fail? And then it'll take me half a second for my brain to correct it. And then I get a giggle out of it. It gives me a good giggle every time. Take L and run that way. Why are you telling this person to lose? You're kind of oh, wrong L. Gears are turning in there. I don't have brain cells. I simply have Game Go Burr. But yeah, I'm in a very good mood, honestly. Like, I'm tired because I haven't slept in fucking forever, but I'm in a good mood. I had fun watching a news show. Is my music louder than normal? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all in my head. If you notice I start going quiet during mining streams, normally what that means is my brain is kind of fading into the void, so get ready for some existential shit. Last time I did a mining stream, which was, I was like under 50 followers, I literally just started talking about how the universe moves and the prospect of infinity. Might be a bit louder than normal. It feels loud. It was louder than normal. That's how it's supposed to be. Ooh, baby, turn off the lights. You're gonna make my body feel. Ooh, baby, turn off the lights. You're gonna make my body feel. Baby, don't you cry. Shit gets weird when you talk about it. Oh my god. Hey, okay. On the topic of Stranger Things, I am a fan of horror. I have always been a fan of horror. It's probably something to do with my many psychological conditions. But there is one thing that I have learned both from my life and from my many experiences with horror. And if you learn only one thing from me, make it this. If you are in an unfamiliar situation, you have no clue where you are, and you don't recognize your surroundings, shut the fuck up. Shut the actual fuck up. Think about it like this. If you wind up waking up in a forest you do not recognize, and you start screaming, any and every predator will start walking straight fucking towards you. And most people are taught... No, it's about fictional characters. Most people are taught that if you hear screaming in the woods, no the fuck you didn't. So if you are and if you're in a supernatural situation, for example, if you are in a place in which you do not know where the fuck you are, and you do not, and nothing around you looks even looks like somewhat what your home planet is supposed to look like, shut the fuck up, because you don't know what could be hunting you already. Notice where your exits are if you have them. Get down. Shut the fuck up. Screaming the name of the last person you saw or screaming for help is the fastest way to get killed. Shut the fuck up. That's like rule 1, okay? Rule 1, if you are in a dangerous situation and you do not recognize your surroundings, shut the fuck up. And rule number 2, in order to prevent yourself from getting into these situations, if you hear someone screaming in the woods, no the fuck you didn't. Maybe common sense isn't as common as we think. No, dude, okay. I have friends, like IRL friends, who would come in, like, whenever I was still in school. I'm not in school anymore. But they would come into my school, and they would, like, sit down at lunch with me, and they would go, oh my god, you would not believe this. And I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, I heard something in the woods last night. And I'm like, what did you hear? And they were like, it sounded like someone was speaking to me, or, like, calling my name. Oh, it's time to wake up. My alarm says it's time to wake up. But, they were like, it was like someone was speaking to me or like calling my name. And I'm like, no, the fuck you didn't. And they were like, you wake up at 1? No, I normally wake up earlier, but I plan to take a nap and I just forgot to turn off my alarms. I'm not a dumb white bitch. If I hear screaming in the woods, the first thing I think of, well, that's not my damn problem. Exactly. That is exactly the correct response. Because, look, so first off, if you hear someone screaming in the woods or screaming your name, no the fuck you didn't. Because why would someone be in the woods screaming your name for any reason? Second thing, if you hear someone singing or whistling at night, no the fuck you didn't. It really isn't that difficult to make sure you don't die a mysterious, horrible death. And my friends would come to me, they'd be like, oh my god, you're never gonna believe what happened. I'm like, what happened? They were like, I heard something in the woods. And I was like, no you didn't. And they were like, yeah, it was like someone was like calling my name. And I'm like, what did you do? I heard someone in the woods. The fuck you did? Exactly. They were like, I heard someone in the woods, they were like calling my name. I'm like, what did you do? They were like, I went after it, of course. I'm like, you are asking for death, aren't you? They were like, but what if they needed help? I'm like, then call 911 and call for an ambulance. What the fuck are you gonna do? Do you have a weapon on you? Do you know how to use that weapon effectively? Are you sure it could take down a bear? If the answer to any of those questions are no, walk the fuck away. Heard someone in the woods, the fuck you did. I heard a voice in the woods. I think we should go after it. I'm sorry, but are you a zero brain cell dumb person or are you dumb white person? The hell? Going anywhere near that, you're going to do is go back in the house. Yeah. Like, if there is something in your house, you shut the fuck up. If there is something outside of your house, you shut the fuck up. If there is something in the woods, shut the fuck up. 100% of the time, you know that feeling you get that when you're scared, the like tightness in your chest? That's instinctive. It's telling you to shut the fuck up. The whole point of it is to make sure you do not lure predators towards you. So don't ignore it, you stupid fucks. Oh, by the way, if you guys are curious about why I don't make iron armor, I can't. I'm an elytran. I can only wear like one iron helmet. I can wear an iron helmet. And then gold or less for everything else. Oh, hang on. I already have an elytra. Every 30 seconds I can launch myself up into the air. I deal a whole lot more damage while doing elytra flight. Like it's a double crit whenever I hit something while in elytra flight. Need for mobility. Cannot wear any heavy armor. Armor with protection values higher than chainmail. A low ceiling, so anything lower than 4 causes me to get weakness and slowness. And I take more damage from falling into blocks. Or like any like movement-based damage. I take like it says double, it feels like triple. Hang on, did my thing flip down? It did. I went to move my keyboard and my thingy flipped down. You know the thingy that makes your keyboard do the thing. The angle thing. The leg, the keyboard leg. I was about to say, I'm not book smart, but I was the only one who passed AP Science with an A+. Sometimes I question why I'm a streamer. I can't talk. Like, don't want granite. Got me straight. There we go. Nicer staircase. Just gonna fill in these blocks because I can, honestly. Just because I have placeable blocks to do that with. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. So much nicer. Bop, 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 bop. Chatters. Chatters. Have you ever considered that you guys are simply the best? Smooth, just like my brain? Valid. Chatters, have you ever considered that you guys are simply the coolest? You are just the best, TM. Are y'all familiar with the anime JoJo by any chance? Familiar? I know of it. I'm not a fan of the art style, but I am aware of it. And I crashed the very first time I drove my parents' car. Very much not cool. You are so cool. No. I'm very much dead. Aw, you are one of the coolest people I know? Aw, chatters. Chat. I'm gonna be honest, earlier today I was feeling very sad, TM. Like, I was feeling like super sad, and I was feeling all like sad and isolated and alone. Uh-oh, add my life by the sea. Wait for add to pass. Life by the sea. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Up. Is it mine, or am I to change? Oh, I should be fine, but it's all too much. Get overwhelmed in my mind late at night, overthinking everything in my life, just wondering if I'm doing anything right. All these demons inside start to really come alive. Oh my, I get anxious and I don't know why. Hear my dreams calling me, but all these doubts are haunting me. Rise it always right before I fall asleep, that I get overwhelmed so easily. My anxiety. Alive again. Welcome back from the AIDS. So just don't get. Really should block this. I completely forgot what I was talking about. I put it on hold in order to like wait for the ads to pass. Night and day. That Satany is pretty cool, dude. It makes the best muffins, I swear. His muffins are mediocre. Stop kissing up to him. Come now. His wife makes better muffins, and she doesn't know how to cook. not suck up to him, King. His muffins are better than mediocre. Literally explained, they're dry! They're dry and crumble too much, and then for some reason the paper for it is always wet. I don't know how you get your muffins dry and the paper wet. How does someone do that? How is that possible? I see your request, Bubbly. You don't know what Satan you're talking about? Alright. That's okay. You can be wrong. Wrong opinions are allowed in my chat. Bubbly, why do you hate me? Bubbly, why? Bubbly, why? I'm just a little water bucket just trying to live my life. And you're being so mean to me. Hey, chat's bullying me. There we go. Finally, back to pea-cakes. Sleepy. Oh my god, my eyes are watering. There we go. Hey chatters, have you ever been so tired that you've seen the Hat Man? That moment whenever you get so exhausted and so upset with the world that you get a visit from the Hat Man? See, the thing is about my chat is I half expect you guys to agree with me and not go, I'm sorry, the what? Never seen the Hat Man, but I've seen some funky stuff. The Hat Man is so cool. He offers you eternal life. You just have to give up your true name. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. If any hallucination is offering you eternal life, don't trust it. Mostly because you will be incredibly disappointed. Hey, chatters. Immortality must be the worst superpower ever. You will watch everyone you love and hold dear that die. You will watch the end of your universe just sit there alone forever. But anyway, enough of the boring stuff. See, here's the thing about immortality, though. Here's the thing about immortality, though. Immortality means you cannot die, but does not mean you cannot be damaged. Therefore, invulnerability is truly the worst because you will be forced to live and be whole and content the entire time. You could be frozen for centuries with immortality and be kept in a museum, still frozen for another 40 centuries, and then only break free due to an accident. Anything that lets you live longer sucks. Not true. Oh my god, Hunter, I actually, I have a fun thing to share with you, because my other chatters know this, and therefore it is good time to share new entertaining thing to you that is new and entertaining. I have people late at night come up and try to open my door. No, that is not a joke. That is not me fucking with you. It has happened on stream. It has happened on VC. And every single time, my response is to grab the nearest weapon and challenge them. My first reaction is to open the door with a gun and see what the next move is. Oh, no, basically, it almost always happens whenever they think no one's home, because, they know, like, whoever's doing it knows when my boyfriend and girlfriend work, but forget that I'm here. So they'll do it when they think no one's home, and they'll try to get in. So what I'll do is I'll text my boyfriend, hey, are you guys home early? No? Okay. If my boyfriend doesn't respond, I'll text my girlfriend, hey, are you guys home early? No? Okay. And then, see, we don't own a gun. So I'll just grab the nearest sword, because we own 13 swords in this house? No, 11. 11 swords in this house. I'll just grab the nearest sword, and I will walk through my house and say something to the tune of, I have very little to live for and did not expect to make it past 16. Let's see who gets out of this, and only one of us will get what we want today. Let me guess, you live in London? Does that sound like I have a Londoner's accent, friend? No. Didn't expect to live past 13. Pfft, valid. No, I do not. I do not have a Londoner's accent. You are lying. Didn't expect to live at all, and here I am responding. I do not have a Londoner's accent. You are lying, King. I'm American. Born and raised, unfortunately. Actually, my family's currently debating on making plans of leaving the U.S. permanently. Didn't expect to live at all. Like, okay. I will, from time to time, make jokes about not expecting to live past a certain age. I want to make it clear that they are jokes and that I am safe now. And this is the first time in my life that I have been happy. So, do not worry. Do not worry, proceeds to worry. Diamonds, finally. Yeah, no, hun. The most dangerous thing about me is that I have a general disregard for life. In general, like a disregard for existence at all. So if someone comes at me with a knife, my response will be more annoyed than upset. Like, I'll be, haha, you missed the button. Um, like, dude, I deal with chronic pain. I deal with chronic dislocations. If I wanted to, I could dislocate my jaw right now without any issues. I think a stab wound, if you're threatening me, will be a major inconvenience, but nothing more than that. Like, you stab me, and I just kind of look at you like, come on, now I gotta go to the hospital. Come on, dude. No, if I'm going to the hospital, you're going with me. Come on. Now, like, drag my attacker by the hair. No, no, no. Don't think that you can get out of this. This is your knife. You are taking it home with you. Nobody, 'cause well, I'm so what? What have you been hiding, King? What do you need to tell me? Bunk bed against the ceiling. Apple? Apple. Brrr. Apple. Pineapple. Yes. Pen? Dio? No, not Dio! How could you? How could you betray me? I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I trusted you, Hunter. I trusted you. And this is how you betray this family. I can't believe it. One of these days I'm gonna say something like that and people are gonna waterbox me and I'm just gonna spend the entire rest of the stream crying. Nobody, 'cause I'm raining. Pineapples on my head. Da 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 da. Come with me. Summer will be free on this infinite blue. We're a singularity, and gravity can't hold us down when I'm with you. Whoa, lift me up, you take me high, you make me wanna chase farther than the stratosphere. Let's look around at what we found, say we've only just begun. So close your eyes in 3, 2, 1, 'cause I don't care. If we never reach a planet, I don't care. I have a pole in my room with a solid spring. King, do you have a stripper pole in your room? Do you have a stripper pole in your room, King? This is important information that I need to know. You do not? Ah, I am so disappointed. was gonna get so excited, dude. I have a pole for killing someone. Okay, that's still cool, but not as cool as a stripper pole. Follow me on things. Sorry. Wrote it down somewhere. I've been meaning to ask you for the past 4-ish times. Ask me something? I like questions. I like when people ask. Oh my god, I have a funny story actually. So I have, as you can see, I have a TikTok. And someone, on one of my videos, someone commented, I have many questions, and my response was, go ahead and ask away. And they're like, that is the most innocent response I've ever received. Congratulations, you have impressed me. And I'm like, oh, I thought you actually meant you had questions. I got all excited. And they were like, no, it's okay. I'm like, I got excited for the questions. Like, real shit. Not a joke. I showed the comments to my boyfriend and pouted at him for like 10 minutes. I was like, I was so excited to answer questions. No one ever asks me questions anymore. No one ever asks me questions anymore. I like answering questions. I wanna see the stars. That's a lot of O's. I'm not reading that message out loud. I'm smarter than that. It will get clipped. I know you guys. I hope you know I said the I know you guys with like a suspicious face. Like I am suspicious of you children. Won't you help me sober up all the unless it has your name or something, could you drop your playlist? Oh, I don't... I've heard a ton of your songs I've been trying to find on your streams. Like my streaming playlist? I don't, I don't have a streaming playlist. This is just my YouTube recommended feed. This is just the style of music I listen to. That's not me like being facetious or anything. I literally just go to my YouTube and I scroll down until I find specifically my pop rock mix, and I play it. That's my streaming playlist. It's just my YouTube recommended playlist. If you like specific songs, like feel free to ask me. That's all, by the way, that is also why I don't have a song command, because I also don't use Spotify. I don't like Spotify. But yeah, you can just ask, I promise. I don't bite normally. It's not that Spotify is yucky, it's that my boyfriend's Spotify is on his computer and on his phone, and so if I would have to either sign him out of his Spotify, or after the conversations we've had, I would doubt that. What? No, I don't like Spotify because either I'd have to sign my boyfriend out of his, or I would have to... The biting? I don't bite if you don't ask for it, King. If you tell me no, I won't. I have had people ask for it. Anyway, besides, if I bit someone, that means that I would have to reveal where the mouth is on my VTuber, and you guys don't get to have that privilege. Make all the headcanons you want, but it's a secret. It's a secret for me to know and you guys to find out. Eventually. Maybe. My YouTube mixes are just a bunch of songs that I don't listen to, but I try to have the but I don't have the energy to try to fix it. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Go to songs that you really like. Make a playlist of like 3 or 4 songs that you really, really, really like. Like, you can listen to them for days and not get sick of them, really like. And then mute your phone and play that playlist on loop while you sleep. Genuinely, that's what I do. I have like 3 playlists. Like 3 or 4 playlists that I specifically pick. And play that while you sleep and while you shower. And that will fix your YouTube feed so fucking quickly because it will say, I like these specific songs. And they're like, okay, we'll recommend you things that are similar to these specific songs. And then you'll just have the exact, like, if you do it long enough, like I've been doing this my whole life, you'll have like the same 50 songs in your playlist that never change. I stopped biting things a long time ago, kind of valid. You know, bite life isn't for everyone. Bite life is not for everybody, kings. I bite things as a stim. Like I chew on them. Nom 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 nom. Like I literally cut the corners of my mouth because I see a sharp piece of metal and I think, chew. It's not about the bite life, it's about that knife. Don't bite sharp objects. I literally have chew toys that I use if I need to bite something. Like I have these like, don't give me sharp objects. Okay, I will not give you sharp objects. That's why I have them banned from my chat. That's why you only ever get bendy plastic knives. I know you don't like it, but I also know that you guys are dumb. Dog? I'm not a dog. No, no, no. But like, I literally had these like chew necklaces that I'll wear if I need to bite. And knife flip, and I play with knives too often. You only get the bendy knives in my chat. Because as much as I love my chat, you guys are dumb. You walk into my chat and you immediately lose 5 brain cells. Look, just don't let Bubbly or Fishy get a hold of the knives and I don't give a shit. Grown immunity to that power. As long as you don't let Bubbly or Fishy get their hands on the knives, do what you want. Because those two, Bubbly, I know you're listening to this. I love you dearly, but you walk into my chat and immediately lose half of your brain cells, and you do not know where they go. You do not track them. The amount of times I've stabbed my fingers flipping that. This is my proof. That is literally my proof right there. Do you even have half a brain cell to begin with? Yeah, and do you understand why that's a problem? Oh, and the reason that Fishy's not allowed to have knives is because Fishy will take that knife and try to threaten me with it, telling me to go get rest even when I'm fully rested and okay. Because I'm very open about my disability on in my Twitch, so I'll be like, hey guys, sorry I can't stream today. My shoulder is dislocated. And then Fishy will, like, threaten me at knife point, like, go get rest. Stop telling us about why you're getting rest and just go take it. I'll be like, but I feel guilty. I feel sad if I don't tell you. Hello, Phantom. Phantom go to bed? Phantom doesn't go to bed until after I go to bed most nights. Phantom makes my sleep schedule look stable. Speedrunning Sky? You cannot speedrun Sky. I do not believe that is something you can do without putting money into the game. Oh, shit. Without putting money into the game. Actually, I should check speedrun.com and see if there is a speedrun category for Sky. I mean, I speedrun Bloodborne? Yeah, but that's different. Because, Sky is, like, whole economy is either do things daily or buy things so you don't have to do things daily. Phantom makes my sleep schedule seem tame. Phantom is the most fuck off of all of us. I love that about them. Speedrunning dailies and candle cakes. I don't think that counts. We'll say goodbye soon. Oh, it's the end. Aw, you love me? Phantom. Phantom, don't make me shove your head through a wall. That's for me when I only have a couple hours to do it. It only takes a couple hours to do a full candle run if you have the correct route. So no head? I have no route. We'll work on routing. You have the map. Why do you use the map and not route? Phantom. So no 45 caliber rounds. Hunter, go box yourself. Put yourself in the water box. Put yourself in the water box of shame. You have been water boxed. Into the water box of shame with you. Normal box? No, water box. Yep. Water box of shame! Do you like my new emote, Phantom? Yes, the name of that emote is Uppies. That's the name of it. I leave the water box? Nope. Not allowed. Water box of shame. Give up. You're larger than me. If I try to give you uppies, I'll be crushed. Don't worry, King. Everyone gets water box of shamed at least once in their life. Kind of like an initiation ceremony. There is no real shame. The shame is making me giggle a little bit more than I wanted to. Hi, Couch. Welcome in. Yeah, long time no see. Where you been at? They just put a normal box for you. True. Follow age. I still don't have that command up and working. Let me see if it wants to show me. It looks like my Wi-Fi just does not like me right now. Jesus. Okay. I've been playing things like Stray that came out a few days ago. Oh, cool. Also, what about the Bean game? Bean game? Ooh. I don't know what you're referring to. These beans? Unfortunately, you have now been permabanned from my chat. L plus ratio? Are you L plus ratioing me right now? That's so mean. Phantom, my chat's bullying me. Do you see how mean they're being to me? Plus water box. Phantom, my chats are bullies. I don't think you understand. I can't drown. Oh, neither can I. I'm semi-aquatic. Water is good for me. That's the whole point. It's not meant to be a danger. It's just meant to be a nuisance. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that my internet is in a state of, like, being half down right now. Because, I have access to chat, but I cannot look at anyone's history because I was going to see what the follow age was for the person who asked. I'm still streaming. I'm still getting recording feedback, like streaming feedback, correction. But my music has stopped. Oh, it's back. Why is my Wi-Fi in, like, a weird state of, like, half down right now? January 2022. Oh, cool. Feels way longer than that? So true. Oh, my birthday's coming up soon. I turned 20 on August 17th. I'm gonna be turning 20. My boyfriend and girlfriend have you ever thought, I don't care what people think? That's most of the point why I don't care about my parents. I take care of myself. I've been able to since I was 3. Birthday-a-thon? No, my boyfriend and girlfriend have something planned. I've never had someone care about me enough to actually celebrate my birthday before. Everyone always forgot. I don't know how I feel. It's nighttime and it's 104. Massive L for you, dude. How are you supposed to handle it when people do, like, surprises? I've always felt like really bad fear when people do like surprises for me. So they're not telling me what they're going to do. They've told me that they're going to do something, and my boyfriend says it's going to be expensive, which honestly, not a fan of, because I'm not used to it. I'm not used to, you know, being the center of attention all the time. Even streaming is a lot. Not been surprised before. They always tell me what it is. My birthdays are always shit. It's a Switch. Nah, I don't think it's a Switch. But, I don't... Like, maybe it's just the traumatized kid in me who's still under the belief that I never deserve anything, but I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. 'Cause, like, everyone responds to surprises and shit differently, right? I don't know. Ghosts aren't really my eyes in my opinion. People think ghosts and gods are real because they can't acknowledge that after death is just nothing, but I have accepted that. Death is nothing. You know, I'm happy you're confident. Death is cringe, I just respond. But yeah, you know what? It's probably not a good topic for now, so. How are they typing? Ghost magic? Have you seen their ghost magic? Their ghost magic's pretty cool. Redeemed hydrate? You betcha. Give me just a moment. Thanks for the hydrate. Have you seen the new Stray game? No, I have not. Food? Have you checked what food does, King? I can refund you those points if you did not read it. Because basically, I run an ad break and then go get food. It's okay. I'm really digging this hole though. I want to. You do realize the rest of this, the rest of the stream would consist of me. Hey. That is something that I want. Did you just make a pun? I don't make puns. They annoy me. At least not intentionally. Said you were digging this hole. Honestly, that was meant to be a reference to a TikTok of, imagine not being subbed L. Your whole existence is a meme and you feel offended. Simply get good, King. Have you considered simply getting good? Why is my music taking fucking forever to load? My god. It was King, by the way? Oh, the crown means that they have Prime. Twitch Prime. Basically, if you have Amazon and your Amazon is linked to your Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, then you get 1 free sub every month. I got this urge, I have this urge to kill, I have this urge to kill to show that I'm alive. I'm getting sick from these apologies for people with priorities, like their life matters so much more than mine. But I'm stuttering, I can't, no one will listen and nobody understand. Just chuck memes at people? No! Not the meme chucker. Cause I'm crying just as much. Cause I'm crying just as much I speak. Cause I'm crying just as much I speak, and no one hears me when I shake. I can't get that right. You streak. You know what, chat? If you just want to murder me, you can say that. You can just say, "Hey Atlas, I want to make you miserable. I want you to die." Hi, Phantom.
I didn't expect to work.
What?
I didn't expect it to work. I was just putting together emotes and whatnot. I'm like, how would this look together?
It is a phantom. It is a phantom. See, you can tell it's a phantom because their audio is crap.
I'm on my phone.
And my Wi-Fi is eating its own ass right now, so it's a cringe Minecraft thing.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now. That's probably why. Cringe Minecraft things? I'm not cringe. I'm gay. Hey, bubbly. Atlas. Okay, so like the past 2 days I've been in like VCs with my chat and whatnot, like just vibing in our Discord.
Danger ups.
And Bubbly's voice is so fucking good. Like Corpse Husband good. If you think Corpse Husband has a good voice. And I have a small panic attack every
to simp? Did you VC me just to simp over one of my viewers? Come on, King.
No. I just remembered this as the cat was sniffing one of the crates.
SIMP.
I'm a simp for a lot of things. I was talking to one of your peoples earlier today, and
one of my peoples?
About a bunch of the peoples in your brains.
My alters. You can say alter.
But, like, yeah, but, you know, brain loopy.
I talked to one of the peoples in your brain.
Yeah, what are the people in your brain who doesn't normally come out because shit happened in there?
I am well aware that shit happened in here. I exist in here.
Wonder what happened to them. I hope they're okay.
No, he's fine. He's vibing.
Okay.
Actually, right now he's currently playing. Honestly, I don't know what game. What are you doing? Okay, not my business. I got it. No need to pull a knife on me. Goddamn.
That's why he was in the.
For anyone who's confused, another tidbit of information. I have OSDD1B, which is a type of personality dissociative disorder, previously known as multiple personalities.
I refer it to the people in the head because I think their head is a house, and it just has multiple people in it.
No.
And then, like the people.
It's much larger than just a house king.
Yes, but baby brain make it house. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Caregivers are in the kitchen.
No.
Fronters, I think, would be in like the living room or near the windows or something.
No.
And you got your basement people. I don't know.
Basement.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. The people who hide away in the basement because they don't want to social interact with people. I don't know.
About
I'm
dormancy.
gibberish. No. No.
Chat, my
I'm
friend
not
has officially
talking
gone
about
insane.
that.
My friend has lost the last of their marbles.
Look, I sped run my dailies in Sky, and then my brain farted, and we lost how to human.
Clearly.
Well, I don't know how I should know how to human since I'm a ghost and whatnot, but
King, I'm gonna be honest
Phantom
with you.
go to sleep, bubbly no.
King, I'm gonna be so honest with you. My eyes are not wanting to stay open.
I think you absorbed my sleep need.
I
Baby
think
piss.
your
I'm not
mother
a baby
is a good
baby.
person to have sex with.
No.
Why not?
She's a little old. She's a little old. Like, I don't. She's. Yeah.
I just said that Phantom's mother is a good person to have sex with. Do you need another recap?
Just. No. Mother gender does not need you touching them. They have a boyfriend who does that more than enough. You don't know how many times I'm in the kitchen.
I don't want to hear about this.
They don't even do anything bad. It's just like
I don't. I don't. Why? Why, Phantom?
It's not bad. It's that they will just loudly talk about jokingly grabbing each other's butts, and I will be there like, why? Why?
Why are you cursing me with this information? Why do you
Because
hate me?
I don't hate you. I really, really appreciate you. And you tell
That
me
sounded
funny
so
stories.
fucking
So I tell
censored,
you
dude.
funny
That
stories.
sounded so fucking censored. I really, really appreciate you.
I had to process my words before I regretted what I said.
Up. What's
What did
this
they
clip?
clip?
I don't want. I'm scared. I don't want to know what they clipped. I actually
I'm
can't watch
just.
it right now because my Wi-Fi
Oh,
is crap.
streamer luck.
Send it. Don't forget to send it in the Discord so I have it for later.
They said it's streamer luck. I'm
I
now
can't.
watching it.
King, you have watched all of my videos, like literally. Okay, I'm gonna call Phantom out real quick. Phantom literally, whenever they're having trouble like focusing or sleeping, they will pull up my YouTube videos and just like I have a playlist on my YouTube channel of all of my videos that I've ever created, just in a single playlist, so you can watch all of them and it doesn't matter like what the order is. And Phantom will just pull that playlist up and just play it in the background.
Yeah. And I put it on loop and shuffle, so it's a new video every time and it doesn't end.
Apparently.
That is it. It's not coming most of the time. It's just
Up.
a good person to empty
Up.
mind at.
Apparently, me sitting there and simping for a Valorant character for almost 10 minutes is good background noise.
Yeah, because I get to make fun of you in my head without saying anything and hurting your feelings.
Hurt my feelings, you goddamn coward.
No.
Watch that like 3 times.
My favorite part about the game is you, like myself, don't remember to reload. So you could have easily
I
gotten
don't know
kills multiple
how.
times.
I don't know
I think it's just the
how.
R button.
What? My
But I
hands are too
also am like that as
small.
well. But like, cause you've gotten like so close to killing someone, but then because your character had to reload mid killing, you died, and it was like it's
Reloading.
frustrating to me because
Changing
I've had
mags.
that myself.
What do I feel weird that he watches girl gameplay while trying to sleep? I'm not a girl. Statement. You sound like 12? You sound... Oh,
I'm sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to scare you.
the reason the reason that I sound like a girl is because I have a testosterone deficiency and I live in America, which basically means that doctors don't give a fuck and I have no way to pay for the testosterone that I'm supposed to be getting. I can't remember the name of the thing right now. It's basically everything that I have is kind of comorbid with one another. So,
Now you're trying to hear that you screamed out what you're doing in the game. See, the thing is, how do you do that for Minecraft players? Because Minecraft players don't say anything unless we get hit. So, would you like us to start screaming at our computers when we fall off a cliff? Oof!
oh no, I absolutely do that. If I fall off a cliff, I'm just screaming and crying the entire way down.
Oh yeah, on SSC, I have maxed out armor.
You showed me.
Except for... Huh?
You showed me.
Yeah.
Bunga bunga brain.
Only thing it doesn't have is soul speed and thorns.
Mm-hmm.
For all the stuff that would be helpful.
But yeah,
Do you want to see a cat being a bitch?
sure. Apparently my rage moments are hella funny and I don't even register what I say. Valid.
Hey, what are you
But
doing?
but yeah,
Why are you fucking with the table?
so sorry, Phantom's talking to their cat at the moment. But
You
to be
can't
like to be
you can't
straightforward
do
with
that.
Phantom.
I'm sorry. The cat's being a prat. I might
I have
pat
over
them like a dog.
I have
You
over
know those
3 years of bottled up.
TikToks of like a
Oh
guy
my
eating his
god.
dolls?
In an attempt to be completely honest with you, chat, just so like everyone is aware, I have a testosterone deficiency. I can't remember exactly what the specific genetic condition is, but basically, when I was supposed to go through puberty, I'll wait. I'll wait. Do, 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. Calm and back. Welcome back. But I'm going to wait just a couple more seconds. Make sure everyone's back. Okay. So basically, it's a bit of an annoying story, I will admit, just because it's annoying to explain, really, but very, very long story short, whenever I was younger, my mom noticed that I wasn't going into puberty correctly, and she took me to this hospital, and the hospital was like, hey, you're not going through puberty correctly. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then we did a little bit of testing, and they were like, your body isn't making any testosterone. They're like, I was like, what do you mean it's not making any testosterone? They were like, yeah, apparently, despite being a cis guy, your body simply will not produce testosterone on its own. And I was like, oh, well, that's not how that's supposed to work. Can I get some? And they were like, no, because that would be transgender therapy. And we're anti-trans. So despite me being cis, I was not allowed to take supplemental hormones because my body does not naturally produce testosterone. So it's a pain in the ass to explain. Honestly, I just kind of deal with getting misgendered most of the time. Just handle it, really. But I will correct it if given the chance. Because, you know, I don't mind talking about it. I don't mind explaining it. But it is annoying. Hopefully, eventually I'll have enough money to go on, like, elective shit. Anyway.
I had your stream unmuted. You scared me.
Get spooked.
No.
Yes.
No.
So you just made
I
up any
was.
story? Yeah.
Switch. Oh yeah, because I have to hit buttons for it.
Yeah. Just
No,
because America. Honestly,
America's a
uh,
place.
I did a bet the other day of if someone sent me a certain amount of money, I would do a face reveal, and I got that amount of money, and I've been putting it off because I know I have a very feminine face. Because, fun fact, if you don't produce testosterone and you only produce estrogen, because every body produces both testosterone and estrogen, it just depends on the amounts, you wind up looking either androgynous or feminine, and I don't want people to see me like how I am. It's uncomfortable. But whatever. Just something that I deal with. I look like a serial killer family's. I used to be told that, and then I started mask, and they were like, "Oh, so you're normal," and I'm like, "Shut up, shut." Just grab bird by beak. Shut, shut. Oh my God, Phantom, did I send you that TikTok?
Yeah, you did. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The same place twice in a row for dailies.
Haha.
Wait, it's not. It was just being a bitch. It's now in the Golden Waste. And, well, I already did yesterday's, so I'm fine on that.
I should say when you grow up,
Got 26 seasonals.
when
Ooh,
you grow up,
Traveler.
take them. I say when you and other people are an adult, I would encourage you to take them and somehow get them, because when you are an adult, you can make your own decisions. Parents can no longer tell you what to do, and to rebel and this sort of thing is good. I do plan to, honestly, genuinely, I have moved out, I moved away from my parents, I'm pretty much self-sufficient. Genuinely, the only reason that I'm not on T right now is because I don't have the money to do it.
I wish I could do that. I just want a little bit of it so I can just, like, have a more masculine body and voice.
Low-dose tea is a thing.
I don't know what that is.
Basically, testosterone, but in smaller amounts, so you can more closely control the changes that are happening to your body.
Because, like, I'm gender fluid. I came out as gender fluid. And I use non-binary as a term off, and I like presenting more masculine, but that's because I have a super feminine body. So,
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be the other way around if I become masculine. I don't want chesticles anymore. Kind of. I don't know. And I want a deeper voice.
Honestly, valid. Deep voices are hot. Testicles,
And
yeah.
then that reminds me of Bubbly's voice because fuck. I'm sorry, Bubbly, if
This
this makes you uncomfortable. I'm very
this is
sorry.
this is one reason why I hate the U.S. is because these kinds of things are free in other places, but in the U.S. these things and all medical things and coverage are pricey and take money and are not free. Yep.
I haven't looked it up. What's the coverage for like testosterone stuff in Canada? How
I
much
can't remember.
does he cost in?
Bubbly
Nope, not America.
Bubbly says you
Canada.
can have their voice. Bubbly says you can have their voice.
Please, 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 please. I
Wow,
want
begging
give.
on stream? New low for you.
uh, How much? How do you spell testosterone?
Testosterone.
Oh, I found it. 1 month. Okay. So the first time. So 1 month. Okay. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of this. Just because I'm dyslexic and my brain has stopped, so well, I'm not dyslexic. I'm most likely dyslexic, but it's harder to explain being most likely dyslexic than it is just to say you're dyslexic. And my brain has taken a big fart, so.
Mm-hmm. Look
But
into
yeah,
normal in Discord too. Will do
I don't
in
know
a
how to.
bit.
But I sent you a screenshot.
Mm-hmm. Dog bomb. I hate that. Thank you.
Apparently, the most is like.
Topical products
How
for
much is.
$200 plus. Topical products are always a whole lot more expensive because they have a whole lot. They have more health risks, but not for the user, but for other people. Because topical is where you put it on your skin. So if you. So here's an
What's the.
example. Put it on your. If you put the stuff on your shoulders, let's say Androgel because that's just the brand I'm familiar with. Take Androgel, put it on your shoulders, give your, and then you meet a friend every day. You give that friend a hug every day, and that Androgel gets on their skin, and then they start, because they have more testosterone in their blood, they start showing signs of being more masculine. That's one of the health risks, and companies
Mm-hmm.
get companies like that get sued a lot for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Silence, I've obtained chicken tendy. Ooh, I want some. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, chat, I've learned to just kind of lean into the feminine voice thing. Because I can do, like...
It's about $300 more in America.
Yeah, on the cheap side. But, I'll say something along... how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more. I'll do something, to I'll like explain my situation to one of my friends, and they'll go, "Wow, that's so cool. I'm so glad that you're like taking it like so like nicely, and you're being so positive about it." And then I'll just start flirting with them. Like I'll intentionally fake my voice a higher pitch than it naturally is. Like I'll go, "Oh my god, I think you're so pretty," and they just don't know how to handle it.
No.
What's wrong, Phantom? Can you not handle it? What's wrong?
No, it just. I don't. You sound.
I sound.
What's the nicest way to phrase this? You sound like a bitch. A 12-year-old bitch from middle school who thinks they're better than people and just like fakes shit. I don't know. Maybe middle school girls are asses.
Middle school girls are asses.
Especially.
I will agree with you on that.
I've
See,
met
okay.
so many who just think that they're better than everyone else, and it's just like, I'm just trying to live here. You don't need to try to outshine me. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to be a normal kid.
Can't handle the smoke. They can't take it. They can't. What's really funny though is
I want pasta now. Let's see if there's leftovers. Do.
see what I do. I live, and then when someone interferes with that, I make them unlived, and they continue living. One of my favorite things to do is embarrass the fuck out of people who are like all presumptuous about me, cause they'll say some, dumb shit like, no, it's obvious you're a girl because of your voice or whatever, and I'll go, oh, you want me to be a little girl? What, do you want me to be a little girl for you? I can be such a cute little girl. Are you looking for a little girl because that's what gets your rocks off? No, come on, I thought you wanted to talk to me because you liked how I sounded. What's wrong?
No, chat disappeared. Come back. Okay, I got chat back. It's only like a couple little bits of
It's not the voice that gets me, it's more the visuals.
Covered in cheese. So.
Valid.
Absolutely.
I've had, oh my god. Give me the tiny potato. You do not get the potato! No! Fuck you! But, here's the thing. So, because of the shit, oh, Phantom left. Here's the thing. Welcome back.
I love it. This clicked.
True. So, here is a, genuine thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to say this in the most Twitch safe way that I can, but I will warn you that there is not a very Twitch safe way of talking about this because of how fucked up it is. Because of my voice and because of how I look, I do appear to either be, 15, 16, either a young boy or a young girl, depending on the day. Just how I dress, how I present myself, whether or not I decide to, make myself feel comfortable in my body, blah, blah, blah. And I've had full-ass adult men flirt with me. And of course, I'm in public and I don't want to cause a scene, so I'm using a more high-pitched voice to get them to back the fuck off, because if you meet someone and you're trying to hit on them and they respond with, what the fuck do you want? It's gonna throw you off. Because, I don't look like, I feel like I sound late 17, maybe 18. I sound like really, it would be funny as hell to you, but it's actually dangerous to me. So someone would be, so this grown-ass adult man was talking to me. Here's an actual story from work. I was working at, I was working at a restaurant as a host. And I was the only host. Hey, pretty girl, how you doing? Deepest voice you can. That'd be great. But, I was working as a host, and this guy sees me walking around doing my job, and he calls me over to his table, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe the waitress is missing or whatever, so I walk over, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Part of this big party. I greet him with, hi, how can I help you? What's going on? He's like, oh, everything's fine. I just wanted to know how old you were. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm 17, because I was 17 at the time. And he goes, oh, well, are you sure you're 17? I'm like, yes, I am 17. I just turned 17 last weekend. Is there something that you need? And he's like, oh, well, I was looking to hook you up with my son. I was like, sir, I'm on the clock. He's like, yeah, I could pick you up after work and you guys could go hang out. Keep in mind, the son is not at this table.
Yeah.
The son is not at this table. And I'm like, oh, well, how old is he? And he's like, oh, well, he's 22. I'm like, sir, I'm going to go get my manager. I want to make sure that she can make sure that you're cashed out well. So I walk over to my manager and I explain the situation. I'm like, hey, this creep is trying to set me up with this 24-year-old kid. And I told him that I'm on the clock and busy, and he asked to take me home with him. And her response was to kick him out of the restaurant and ban him.
Yee! Good manager, not shit manager. Yeah.
The main reason that the manager actually kicked him out, if you're curious, is because he actually has a history of that specific customer had a history of groping our waitresses. So manager was honestly just looking for a reason to kick him.
Uh-huh.
Like it was like he was on the last straw and he fucking pulled it, you know.
Uh-huh.
You see, haha, funny
I was
gun
about
Cooper.
screaming balls at the cat went going down or up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Meow.
Dude, there was so much shit with that job that was genuinely fucked up. I don't know why I stayed as long as I did. Like the only good thing about that job was were two of the managers, because I could like at one point I came into the I got about halfway to work before realizing that my tire was like completely flat. And it was the first time I ever had a flat tire. I have an assault rifle, a shotgun, 2 Glocks in my vicinity. Very nice. So the I walk. It was my first time getting a flat tire, and I don't really have a dad around in my life, so he never taught me any of this shit. And my mom just didn't care to teach me, thinking I would, learn in the moment or whatever. So I come into work and I'm having like a straight up panic attack. Like, I can't get home. I don't know how to change a tire. I don't know. I genuinely cannot focus on work today because I don't know like how I'm going to be able to do anything after shift. I don't know how I'm going to get home. I don't have enough money from my last paycheck to afford a tow. I don't even know what towing companies are in the area. So I was having a fucking meltdown. And my manager comes up to me. We'll call him Rice. I don't know why Rice. Oh wait, no, it's Rice because his first name started with an R. Anyway, so my manager Rice comes up to me, and he goes, "Hey, real name, what's going on?" And I go, I had a flat tire and I woke up late and I know I'm not supposed to come in when I'm not feeling well, but I need the money and I really can't handle everything that's going on right now. And he's like, "Did your dad not teach you how to change a tire?" And I'm like, "No, my dad died when I was like really little." And he's like, "Oh my God. Well, come in here and I'll show you." And so he pulls me out. He takes me outside and sits me down on like the hood of the car. And he's like, "All right, it's really simple. Everything you need is already in your car." And I'm like, "Wait, really? It's like a really old car." Keep in mind, this car is older than me. I don't have the car anymore. I wrecked it. But the car that I had at the time was older than me. And he's like, "Yeah, it's really not that complicated." So he sits me down, teaches me how to change the tire. And then after he taught me how to change the tire, he walked me through some breathing exercises, and he was like, "Now then, do you know how to check your oil? Do you know how to check your tire pressure?" And I was like, "No, I don't know anything about cars. I know that if it makes a bad noise, I take it to the car repair shop and hope they don't overcharge me because of how I look." He's like, "No, that's bullshit." So he walked me through how to check my oil, how to get my tires changed, how to check my tire pressure, and how to jumpstart my car. Uh, and made sure I knew all of that. And he was like, he was one of those managers where, because of my disabilities, I straight up like regularly forgot to eat. And so so I would come in and he would be like looking at me, and I'd be like cleaning tables before shop opened, and he'd be like, "Hey, are you good? You're like off." And I'm like, "Oh no, than yours, but I can make a full man voice and a girl voice, even though I was born a guy, sound and feel way younger than I am. Your manager seems pretty good. My manager is really
gender
good.
envying
Oh.
among now.
Yeah, so.
One second,
Hunter, welcome to the bullshit that is my stream. Oh my fucking god.